The woman was about to marry the husband she deeply loved when her sister suddenly burst in wearing a wedding dress, ordering the groom to elope with her right away. Seeing that the groom remained silent, the sister shoved the woman to the ground and ripped her veil off. At that moment, the whole venue fell silent. There was a terrifying scar at the corner of the woman's eye. The sister yelled out in jealousy, calling her an ugly monster. The woman could no longer stay calm. She kicked her sister to the ground and warned her to leave immediately. But the sister claimed the groom was only marrying her for the family business and that she and the groom were the true lovers. The next second, the woman slapped her sister twice. All the guests were stunned. No one expected the bride to lash out at her wedding. The sister turned to the groom to complain, but instead he took the woman's hand and ordered the bodyguards to throw his sister out. The woman was overjoyed, thinking her husband actually loved her. But that night, as soon as she took off her mask, her husband said he was going to sleep on the sofa. The next day, she greeted him on her own initiative, but he ignored her again. The woman went to the pool to distract herself, only to be pushed into the water by a cunning stranger. The woman pretended to reach out to save her, but pulled her hand back at the critical moment, mocking her for being too naive. The next second, the woman dragged her into the water and slapped her angrily. The other woman refused to back down and slapped her right back. The two of them started fighting in the water. Just then, the man who had heard the commotion arrived at the shore. He jumped into the water quickly and hugged his wife. The cunning woman begged the man to save her first, but others soon exposed that she could swim. After getting out of the water, the woman was about to tell her husband she was okay, but he shook off her hand, scolding her for dragging a guest into the water. He warned her that if she acted so recklessly again, he would divorce her. Upon hearing this, the woman slapped her husband, angrily scolding him for not distinguishing right from wrong. She said she was the one who had the right to ask for a divorce. Unexpectedly, the husband blurted out his true thoughts. "Besides me, no one else would marry an ugly freak like you." The woman's heart completely broke and she insisted on getting a divorce. Just then, the maid told her that her scar was bleeding. The woman rushed to the mirror, looking at her face in despair. At that moment, the doctor called to tell her that the scar could finally be removed.